Hello everyone, welcome to week 4 of the Geoguessr Reddit League. My name is Zotomo. We had a pretty decent showing for week 3. We lost, but we put up a pretty decent score. We managed to pick up a bonus point in our division, having the top 50% of scores, but not winning. So we're currently sitting at 6th place, unfortunately. Pretty low. We'd like to be in those green promotion playoff spots, but it's only 3 weeks and we still got another couple weeks. This week, week 4 in Kyrgyzstan is the midway point for Division 4, so we definitely need to try to pick up the pace. The thing is, though, we have played probably the best 2 players in the division, in Max FI and Patriots FTW. So we have played our hardest opponents already in those first 3 weeks, 2 out of 3. So we definitely have a chance at rising in the table given that situation. We have our lesser opponents coming up, or people we have a better shot at beating. It might be a better way to put it. Yeah, but this week is Kyrgyzstan, week 4, as always, 4.5 minutes per round. I've been playing a lot of practice seeds and played the other divisions, and been really rough, up and down. Some games, not even 5,000. Some other games, very high, 16 to 22, I think is my highest ever. But I've been averaging around 12 to 16, somewhere in there. So we'll see how it goes. It's really going to depend on this seed, to be honest, more than anything. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, a very dusty road. Even though the divisions have different timers, we're not all playing the different seed, right? So we could have a more rural seed than Division 1 or Division 2, even though we're not as good as those players. It pretty much just comes down to time. We're gonna play the click game today. Gotta find some information. Pretty much north-south. The good thing about Kyrgyzstan is it has very little coverage. So I don't think that's anything we can actually use. So we're not going to be too hard up to scan, at least. We don't have to scan the whole country. We actually have to only scan a small part of it. We're actually in a town now, north. You can see some kind of name, which is not exactly always going to be available for us. Just keep clicking. Maps like these, it really comes down a lot of times to who clicked the farthest. Geoguessr? I have no idea. Mountains are to our north, though. That's a pretty... Oh, here's a nice road. We came north into this town. Geoguessr. Is it down here? I don't know why. It's something, all my practice games, something tells me it's down here, but not entirely sure. Mountains are to our north. The road was running almost north-south, so that should be a clue. Actually, if that's it, we're probably more south, running north-south, very north-south for a long time. Might be over here. Or down into... Northern is a mountain pass. Could be one of these roads up here. I don't know. Pretty sure I've even been here before, and the problem is I've been trying to get a handle on all this stuff. But I have not. We go north and we hit a east-west major road. Oh, go back, that was a good sign. Jalel Odob. Jalel Odob, that's... Problem is, a lot of these names look the same, too. No, not north-south there. Major east-west road. Mountains to the north. That's what's mountains to our north. We in here somewhere? No, we can't be. Oh. Are you serious? I had a... Oh. That's what I mean by... We were actually started off on one of the small roads and not one of the major ones because we were close to Kharkul, and I did go the wrong way. Oh well. Very rough first round, 4 points. That's not the start I wanted. I had a feeling we were either over here or we were over here, and I actually ran out of time. That was just... I got lost, and... disaster. I just feel like every time I have a really good practice or I have a chance to win, I'm gonna throw the game. So just get used to that, because that's apparently what I do. East-west with snow. East-west with snow. East-west with snow. East-west with snow. Oh, and we turn a corner. We have to turn. Interesting. Or did I just turn myself around? I think I did. Yeah. Needed to go north now. The cities can be very misleading in terms of what is... I have no idea. I always feel like I just choke too. Like when I'm playing these practice rounds, I'm not worried about anything. Just kind of taking it easy. And I do pretty well. We're in like a loop. If we're not in Bishkek, we are close, because the only place that has this kind of loops are a few cities. Actually has named roads. I don't remember it being wet in the capital when they took the pictures. Just keep looking for information. Oh, Kharkul. Well... Mountains to the south and north make sense. Very far away, but... distances are very misleading. Our only city name we found so far has been Kharkul. It's supposedly a very nice location, but it must have visited in winter. I think though if we get 2 or 3 rounds where we have over 4,000 points, we probably will still win. But cool. Wish we had some street names. We could probably go back and see those. I should have written them down or taken stock of these actual road names. Where did they go? Were we further along? Probably were. Yeah. That's right, we had to turn? Made a big loop, didn't we? Yeah. Again, like I feel like I run out of time on these so much faster. Yeah, I got 10 seconds, like we're not in the city. Oh, we were. Thank God that sign wasn't misleading. A 4-8 is really good. You know, we did make this big loop. Yeah, there's only a few cities that have that kind of street coverage. Karakol, Bishkek, Osh, maybe, and a little bit in Jalalabad, but that's about it. Everybody else has a road through town, but not a lot of side streets. So we saw the name, and that's about it. So that's a bit of a recovery from Kosh. Karoy Kosh. What does that sound like? I should know where it is. Down here or not? I don't know. Wide open plains are usually either outside of Bishkek or around Narin. The mountains are small mountains to the north. Nah. Don't see anything around there. Don't go backwards. But, yeah, so not a great start. Ooh, this looks like something. These markers are everywhere. And I guess I should have maybe done better to learn, at least memorize where these things are. The road runs pretty much slightly north-south, but mostly east-west. So, long east-west road, but again, we could be deceived. What's the longest east-west road that isn't... It has to be out here. Is there a river to our north? Not that I can see. The problem is there's always a river in the lowlands in Kyrgyzstan, but it's sometimes hard to even see them. You're like, you look on the map and you're like, oh, there's a river right there? I don't see a river anywhere. We have to be on one of the major roads because I have those red and white kilometer markers, which are only on Speaking of which, are only on some of the... We're close to the... I spent 3 minutes just driving and hoping I see something. It's so straight. Eat west for so long. Without seeing anything, it's like... Maybe here? Problem is, if you're like across the country, it's a big deal. It's not any of these. The road doesn't connect here. Here is a very east straight line. The river's not close. Mountains to the south, sort of bigger mountains to the north. We slowly head closer to big mountains. That makes sense, down into here. I mean, if we're not here, I'm gonna be really mad. We got 30 seconds left, not much more I can do. Oh, but it ends. Of course it does. This is a big hint, and I should know. But it's not even gonna be on the map, though, that's the thing. That's where we can't be across the river. It's not recorded. We're not in that big of a city area. We could be over here. Oh, we did get it. I was like, it has to be this road. It's the only straight road for that long. Like, we just traveled that whole way. We almost got... That's the little city that it is in coverage, but there's lots of gaps in Kyrgyzstan. So, there we go. I did cross a bridge. That might have been my clue. My only clue. Like, the roads aren't even marked on this map. That might have been what if I would have seen that or remembered that. But 4,000 rounds is really good. We had a bad start, but good recoveries into round 2 and 3. So into round 4, doing well. Shouldn't be spending time looking at that. Another one of those Soviet monuments. I don't know if they mark cities or boundaries or something, but it just seem to be in places. They're like these strange cement monuments. I'm not sure what they are, but anybody from Kyrgyzstan out there, please let me know, or who has been to Kyrgyzstan. Please let me know. Again, this country is starting to look familiar. This feels more like outside of Bishkek, but I am not entirely sure. We're going east, so the road should be heading more north, unless we're way over here. The road is facing more south as we go. Maybe... No... I'll just put down a marker for now. We could be out here. Need to see something. Anything. Like... Hopefully no one's gonna watch this video before it goes, before the time anyways. Russian gas we're probably closer to. But the Division 1 seed, like, there was names everywhere. There was like road maps and city names, and I was like, this is amazing. And then Division 4 has nothing. Even some of the best players aren't getting 5K because they have no information. So it's like Moskva. See, all the Russian stuff tends to point Aksi. That's a river name. Aksi. Aksi River. If we're down here. No, we go east to go south. We're always sort of... Oh, Akyasi? Is that what we saw? We crossed a small bridge on it. It can't be it. It's way too small. C, yeah, it's not it. Yeah, C, it's close. I know there's an Ak. There's an Ak over here. No, it's Car. Where is the Ak? I hate this. Oh, this is another one where I have no idea where I am, and I got like 20 seconds left. I feel like I've even seen that mosque before. Can't write down every location, and you can't memorize it all. At least not with my time. I don't have that much time on my hands. I'm sorry. 8 seconds. Oh my word. Whoa. Oh, when you see that much Russian stuff, it usually means you're further north. But the road had to fit. Slightly going south as you go east. And it's long and straight. That's what I mean by the coverage. If the coverage isn't that great, the roads are very unique, right? Only so many roads go straight for that long in that direction. And you can zoom out and you can see them. Oh, 3 rounds of over 4,000. This is not going to be my best game ever. But it will be one of them, which is all I can really ask for, I guess, is to put up on your actual competition one of your best games. Royal Beach Kazakh Club. Ah, the lake is to our south. There is no ocean. We did see the Choctaw. There it is. We must be somewhere around here. There's an airport, believe it or not. I think we're gonna get another 4,600 or so, at least. We're only 1 minute into the round. Lake is right there. It's definitely, the lake is more to our north, and it makes a narrow... Yeah, we might be... Yeah, Royal Beach, there we go. That was the turnoff for it, right? Oh my word, thank you. Royal Beach. That must be down that... Oh, come on, stop clicking on that. Down this road. So that's that road to the Royal Beach. It has to be it. And then that means we started around a corner. Yes, we did. It turns to the south. Yep. Okay, there's a hotel maybe on the other direction from us. We're like right at that start of that curve. We might get an ace. Are we gonna get an ace? Oh man, okay. There's a little road, but I don't think it'll be on the map. No, it's not. And the problem is it's Kyrgyzstan. It's a it's a one country map. So like on a world map, this is definitely 5K. But is it going to be a 5K for us? We're gonna hit 18,000, which is a really good score. Yep, and then long and straight after we go around the corner. Right around the bend is our best bet. How close to this bend are we? There's another road into the bend. Yeah, the problem is it's not on the map, so like... Okay, let's see. If we line up perfectly... Let's go back to here. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. We go further back. There we go. Okay, let's put our arrows as perfectly into the road as we can. And then click and see when does it start to... Yeah, we're still pretty center of the road. Of course, the pavement isn't exactly precise, but when does it start to turn? Oh, there's a little movement. There's another movement. There's another movement. See how the little arrows are moving to the side? Click, 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 click. Oh, a little wiggle there. Little wiggles, little wiggles. Okay, so the little wiggles are not anything. That's just, you know, a car moving around on a road. Our first big moves is what? Oh, we ran out of time. 4991. Are you serious? Ooh, we had the best round of anybody so far. We beat you, Mr. Blue. GG. Ah, we were really close to it. Much closer than I thought, and it actually has us down as two separate lanes, which is hilarious because it's not really like that, but okay. Oh man, other than a disastrous first round, which had me so salty for our first round, rounds 2 through 5 were relatively easy, and we got better with each round, which is just great. 18,551 points. Other than that disastrous first round where I probably should have left us over here, I would have put us like over here. We would have still gotten quite a bit of points. But other than that, we did really well. One bad guess. Oh, I almost wish it wasn't, because it's like, oh, I could have done so much better. And of course, Calamity. Mr. Blue did beat us because he didn't have a bad round. Patriots still would have beat us if we played him this week. Which luckily we didn't. He didn't get this one, but he got those. Yeah, no one else has played. Very few people have played, but an 18,000. You know, we beat Radox. We beat Olocho, Tesco Tac, which are all in higher divisions than us. We had 4 points in that first round. If we had even remotely had left myself where I was at one point, we would have been fine. But, well, I mean, that's not a bad score. That's on average easily. I think it might have been my second highest score ever in Kyrgyzstan. My highest ever was on Division 1. I had 22,000 something. So, not bad. One bad guess, but 4-8, 4-6, 4-9. Not bad at all. I was really happy with that. I'll take it. It's best I can do. Hopefully my opponent will be sub 10,000. I think I play Lenovosucks, so he is the lowest player in our division. If he is low, below 10, then I could easily make up a lot of points here, but I think Patriots will as well. I think Max FI will make up a lot of score differential, but we're not going to be competing with them. We're going to be competing for that 3rd to 5th place, I think. And that score differential here could really do us some good. That's I'm a little bit unfortunate about with that one bad guess. But well, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.